Hey guys, welcome to my channel. You know it's me, Michaela Whitman. Please don't look at my eye. Don't look at my eye. Just pretend that my black eye is not even there. Okay? And I'll tell that story time after this story time. Okay. So this is gonna be a story time of how I almost broke my knee right before something. Okay, let's get to the video. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the landscape and what I was doing and everything like that. Okay, so landscape is I was at my grandpa's shop, Celia's Quality Plumbing. Look it up. I don't care if you think I'm fake. Look it up, people. It's real. And so there's an office, and you come out to that. There's a warehouse. Then you go into another door, and there's another warehouse. So in the warehouses is pure concrete. Like, people literally pour concrete onto it. That's what it is. It's cement. Okay. So if you fall off a 10 feet thing, you're most likely going to break a bone or something like that. Okay. I'm going to stop doing this, okay? I can't stop doing this. So, and when you're in the warehouse, you go to the back of it, and there's a room, like a little room in it that has like all these plumbing stuff in it. But then above that room, there's like a ledge. So, and there's like, so I don't know how to explain it. There's like a staircase, no bottom to it, and there's like a ledge on top of it. So me and my cousin Marley were on that ledge, right? We are absolutely not supposed to be on that ledge. Like, not at all. Like, we were caught on that ledge, we would get killed. Not necessarily killed. Don't think we're gonna get killed. Okay. Anyway, sorry, my mom was just in here. Anyway, so where were we? Oh yeah, me and Marley were on the ledge, right? And we're not supposed to be on there. So Marley came up with this idea. And Marley's 11. At the time, we were like 8 years old, I think, or 7. And I've always been the tallest one out of our 3 cousins. So it goes, and I'm the youngest one, and I'm the tallest one. How does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, so we were on that ledge, and Marley's shorter than me, but she's older than me. I'm taller than her, but I'm younger than her. Yeah, that's a complication. She came up with this idea to jump off the ledge. So I was just like, wait, we can't just jump off a 10-foot ledge and expect nothing to happen. So I was just like, okay, we have to take safety. And when you're 8 years old, you do dumb things. And when you become a teenager, right now I'm a teenager. So I'm in the point of life where there's no getting out of getting in trouble. But anyway, so I was just like, wait, we can take safety measures. And we can jump off maybe the 5th stair. Like the 5th stair. I don't know why I thought that, because that literally did nothing. I mean, you say a 5th stair goes up to like that, but the 10-foot ledge is like on the top of my room, probably even taller. It's like the top of that. That's about 11, 12 feet, something like that. I mean, yeah, that was the size of the ledge. Anyway, so I was just like, okay, we can jump off like the 5th or 7th. I think we got to like the 7th one, and then we were just like, Marley was just like, okay, we're good. We went more than halfway up the stairs. I think we're good. I'm just like, Marley, that's halfway up. Not all the way up. Go all the way up. Sorry. It's halfway up. Not all the way up. So she was just like, we'll be fine. Then she was just like, okay, you're going first. I'm like, that's not fair. I never agreed to this. So I was just like, Marley, you should go first. She's always been the more athletic one. I've always been like the gymnast and dancer. She's always been like the softball, baseball, and stuff like that. I'm like the more gymnast, dancer, stuff like that. She's like the football and stuff like that, which I don't do sports because that's how I got this black eye, people. Anyway. So she was just like, you need to go up first. You're taller. It's going to be less of a jump. I was just like, okay, whatever. Because she likes to boss people around. Please, Marley, if you're watching this channel, I love you so much. I do. I really do. So, anyway. So, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna jump off the ledge so she doesn't keep talking, and then I'm gonna get in trouble and anything like that. So I was just like, okay, and then I jumped off. Like, I was sitting down on the ledge because I'm not that stupid to, like, literally stand up and jump off a ledge because that would be just more rude. So I sat down. So that dropped it to, like, 7 feet, I think. As soon as I fell, I already knew something was going to be wrong. And Marley told me, don't land on, you can land on anything else but your knee. And, of course, that is where I landed. So I landed, like, in this position. Like that. Like, my head was like an inch off the ground. Like, if I wouldn't have stopped myself, like, if my hands wouldn't have caught me, my head would have been probably busted open. So, I jumped. I didn't feel any pain at first. Like, I really did not feel any pain. She was just like, Michaela, are you okay? Because I wasn't talking. I was just like this. Something like that, for 10 seconds, I think. And she keeps calling my name. She's like, Michaela, Michaela. She still has not gone off the ledge yet. She's still, like, up there. It's like, Michaela, screaming. And I was just like, yeah. And she was just like, are you okay? I'm just like, I'm fine. About, I would say a minute in, I started to feel the pain. I was just like, Marley, I think I broke my knee. And she was just like, Michaela, you did not break your knee. I was like, Marley, I think I broke my knee. So, my knee is like this right now. It was probably like swollen out to like there, I think. Maybe. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. And she was just like, Michaela, I think you broke your knee. I'm like, yeah, I think I did too. She was like, okay, you can just stand up and we can go somewhere where no one knows. And my other cousin Riley was upstairs. Oh, I didn't tell you there was an upstairs. When you go into the first warehouse, there's an upstairs which leads to more offices. Okay. So I was just like, okay, we really just have to stay in here, Marley. I mean, Riley's upstairs. All the adults are in the office, so we are really lucky. Like, we got really lucky that an adult did not come out there and see us, like, my knee bleeding and all poofy, stuff like that. So I was just like, Marley, we can't go anywhere. Like, if my knee's broken, and this was, I think, the 3rd day of summer. Yeah. So, anyway. So, then we do that. I start really, really, like, my knees, like, I'm almost crying. Yeah, and I'm not that much of a crier. Like, I really don't cry a lot. So, I'm hurting. I'm just like, Marley, I can't stand up. I stood up, and then as soon as I stood up, I think I fell. Like, as soon as I stood up, I fell. I was just like, Marley, I cannot walk. I cannot do anything with my knee. She was just like, okay, you can limp. And I was just like, okay. So I started limping, and she was just like, okay, we have to go upstairs. And I was just like, we cannot go upstairs. Riley's going to tell, because Riley's a tattletale. He likes to tell a lot. So we ended up going, and there's a chair to go upstairs, so I thank the Lord there was a chair, because if there wasn't the chair, I think I would have really broken my knee. So we went up the chair, and she was just like, Michaela, I'm sorry. We went, as soon as we got upstairs, Riley saw me, I was actually really crying. Like, at that point, I started to cry, like, tears were running down my face, and he saw my knee, and he was just like, Michaela, what did you do? I said, I jumped off the ledge. He was just like, you're not supposed to be up there. So he was he was starting to get worried because he's done with that before, because he's 2 years older than me, so he was 10 years old at the time, so he had dealt with that, because he's had a lot of broken bones and everything like that. So he was just like, Michaela, that's not good, we need to tell the adults. And I was just like, we're not supposed to be on that ledge. We're like a group. Like, me, Riley, and Marley, like, stick together a lot. Like, actually, tomorrow we're going to the movies with them. I'm probably going to do a vlog on that. So, yeah. So, we were just like, So, we're all, like, literally wondering, okay, what are we supposed to do? This is where Great Riley, the tattletale, he tried to tell on Marley. Me and Marley are, like, the close ones. Riley's, like, close, but me and Marley are, like, really, really close together. Like, we call each other every single night. Like, I just got off the phone with her. But anyway, so he was just like, Michaela jumped off the ledge because you can phone the adults downstairs. Uncle Neil, which is their parent, he does not like me. He likes me, but he's one of those people that's grumpy a lot. And he was the one that told it, and he gets mad easily, and he likes to get us in trouble. So I'm gonna have to speak this up. So anyway, so what really happened, I ended up getting in huge trouble, and we actually had to go to the doctor because they actually really thought I broke my knee. But I just sprained my knee, and I had to have this little thing around my knee for, I think, 2 weeks. That was a waste of 2 weeks of my summer. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed this I was about to say summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this summer story time about how I broke my knee right in summer. So hope you liked it. I don't know if you liked it, but if you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for, I think, weekly videos now. So now I'm going to tell y'all about my eye. It's just a really quick story. So I was at my school in recess, and Drew threw a ball. It hit the goal, went off to I was like right next to the basketball goal. Then this is the pole, right? Just enough room for the basketball to fit in between. The basketball went on the pole, then it went like that, and then it hit my, like, mostly like in that area. And as soon as it hit that, I, like, threw the ball because I still wanted Martha to shoot. Martha was on my team. It was the girls against the boys. So I just threw it. I couldn't see. Like, I was almost about to black out. So I just threw the ball, and I threw it, like, really hard. Ended up hitting Brendan in the eye, like in the exact same place that it hit mine. I felt so bad. And so we just basically had to get ice on our eye. Brendan never got seriously hurt because Drew hits a lot harder than me. But I ended up getting a black eye. So this is it for this video, and thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye guys.